Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just double click that to set the registry settings in your computer, which I'll show you.
Oh, that's fine. That just writes it automatically, so you don't have to go in there.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm double checking to make sure they're there.
I didn't know you could do that. I learned something today. Don't know if I'll ever use it. But... So it's just a text
Yep.
file
Yeah.
with the extension. It automatically
Yeah.
opens up in there, huh?
Yeah, and then it put these four units in there.
Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
That's the custom macro for insertion.
Yep. Okay. So let's go back to cabinet vision here. Oops. One more thing to grab.
You're in 11 now.
Yeah. I'm cutting and pasting this file into 11 in your S2M center.
Well, okay.
And they're right here.
Can we just paste it in 10 too then? Because they.
No. Nothing's backwards compatible.
Oh.
Nobody's software is backwards compatible.
So you only made it for 11. It's not for 10.
Yeah, correct.
Because 10's not working all the way. Well, it's just a matter of licensing, but.
Yeah, because this new link for this new machine, when it came about, 11 was our most current version of the software.
Oh, okay.
So they built it into 11.
Okay.
Because they stopped once 11's fully out, they stopped development of new stuff in 10.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess I can just write one of the other posts that way if we had to use it in 10 as a secondary machine, it would work.
That's 10. Where is 11?
It's down at the bottom. It's on the taskbar. It's open already.
Okay. That's your 11 right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to start a new job?
Well, we gotta look at one other thing here. I gotta get one other file for you here. Just give me a second.
So, are you guys working remotely now?
I'd say for the most part, the machine stuff like this, yeah. Well, I mean, we don't work out of the Alabama office, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, well, I got that from the phone number.
I'd say half the time they travel to the customer, and half the time they do it remotely. It might be 60 remotely, 40%, 60% remote, 40% on site.
This is the first time I've seen something like this, adding a DL file to insert in the registries. I've never seen you guys do this before. As far as adding a machine.
Yeah. Oh no, this is rare. This doesn't happen very often. Only because it's a new machine to our industry.
I was thinking it was going to come out in a build, which that's the only other way it could occur, huh? Will this be in the next build for version 11?
In the next service pack, they do a service pack It might be 12. If they have a service pack for 11, it'll be in that.
Oh, they can't do it through just a revision.
No. To have the machine without using the registry settings, then it requires a whole new install of the S2M Center, new build for it. All right. One more time here.
So if I do a version update, it's not going to delete that file or change the registry, is it?
It will not change the registry, but yes, the DLL, we will have to save it and then put it back. But if that service pack update has the new top machine in it, then no, we wouldn't need it. But we'll zip it up and save it in there, so just in case, so it doesn't ever get overwritten, or you've got it in there. All right. We never had the machine started or
well, I had that one, but I don't know if it's set up as a drill and dial machine.
No,
this this runs off an Albatross controller, so it could be written as a secondary machine.
Well, all OMAL drill and dowels are using the same code, similar code.
Yeah.
It's Albatross. All right. We just need to make
I was gonna try to do it, but he already had paid for it. I told him it's not really worth it. But
until the new version gets built in there, we're using the OMAL TPA EDI 32 for the output.
So it's just that it grabs.
Where do you want this output to?
Oh,
the programs.
I already have a. I can access the machine if you want to test it.
Okay.
They kind of, the TPA controllers can, as you know, can be changed, so everyone's a little different. They have the Bucelatos routers are way different than the Felder, which is way different from the top. And they're all the same.
Yeah. Do you have a part in here you want to?
For drill and dial at that length, What's the machine set up for? Yeah,
Anything up to 8 feet.
but what about the dial size? It doesn't use it.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I gotta check.
It's just an 8 millimeter. I could show you which one.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Show me which one you got. That one right there.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the. This is the machine you wanted assigned to.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Okay.
So I guess any of these.
Well, we have to go back into the tool.
Oh, okay.
There's some other parameters that go along with that.
Sorry, it was this one here. Oh, the macro.
Well, the registry settings doing the macros. I don't think we don't need the macro put in there. Because the registry's taking care of that. All right. Yeah. What? Show me a part that you would
I guess it.
typically drilling down.
We could. Well, that one would be one of them, but probably a top would show the best.
Okay. Just
It doesn't have any other.
yeah, we don't need to have any other machines set up. Okay. Just help with that.
Thinking about it.
Okay. Click run. Say okay. And then C code. Oh, you don't have your license hasn't set up for that yet. 1 minute. We got Cunningham Cabinets Limited.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a second. I gotta go back. I gotta go into your.
Can you fix the razor gauge too? And I'll show you the receipt on here. That it's not working in this version. If you can update the licensing. I have the receipt. I just sent it to Pat. Rick knows about it. He said he talked to codes, but I can't use this version because the razor gauge don't work.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I don't know if I can even get into it right now. I'm gonna check, but I don't know if I can or not. Look it up by name. I'm just gonna look and see if they've got you already set up with it so that we can update it. Just have to look. It's under Cunningham Cabinets. How?
Well, they have so many keys, and I guess at one point they had network, and then they gave them back the keys, and because they have cabinetware and cabinet vision. So if you look under the portal, customer portal, all the keys have something different on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the key we're working with here is the network version of it. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're all supposed to be working versions of it. He's paid for everything. He pays for support for a couple keys that were even stolen. Not funny, but
Yeah, these everything I'm looking at online shows.
well, I've been working with them this morning too on this, so they might be doing stuff to it now. But they might
Well,
not.
let's do it this way. Let's go.
Do you have to go to the license manager and update that when they do?
Yeah, we are. We're gonna go and update that right now. Let's
That's fine.
things go a little faster.
That's fine. I was just trying to use both versions to get more stuff done. I've been busy this week,
Yeah.
but I can only do so many things in this one and pretty much just drawings.
All right. So you're using this standalone here.
Yes, they do have two keyless versions too, but those I don't have any codes for to use either. We got labeled at one of the routers in the shop, and I got a key sticking out of the back of it. They're probably gonna knock it off and break it. So, I mean, I've been trying to
Yeah.
get that going too.
Nothing in here that I see has. So let's update it. And see if it gives us new. See if they've got it in there right now. Not, I'll have to call.
Yeah, you might have to. I got an email that Pat Smith sent me. I can open it up and show you. That Deborah said this is the stuff they have. And this morning I also sent over uh, the invoice that on the quote from you guys had the credit.
There you go. You got the razor gauge right there.
Okay, what about the optimal link? Did they know about that? I didn't know that you needed another link.
You have panel optimization. Well, there's a new one in here. This Ganomad index. Is that? Do you have a Ganomad index?
Yeah, we've had that for the longest.
Okay. Then no, they did not put.
See, and I can't get through to those people. I mean, I can only go through Pat or Rick sometimes.
It's not in there.
This has taken a long time. I'm not trying to complain or anything, but I just can't get anything done. I know you guys have been busy. Steve knows you guys have been busy, but I'm just hoping you could give him an email or something.
Copy this a minute. Yeah, let me go into the portal here real quick. Probably not supposed to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna try anyway. I think. 4002. I can find that one. All right. Let me put you on hold, okay?
Okay, thanks.
And give him a call. I mean, I can do it, but I just want to make sure that I'd get in trouble if they did it.
Yeah, no, do everything right. He'll pay for it, and he's already probably did. I found the receipts for the other ones I had to send him this morning, and I will look for the other receipt. But we wouldn't have got this far if he didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
See, we switched him over about 6 months ago with FastenLink, and they needed this top machine set up for it, and they haven't been able to get it set up. So the guys are getting kind of irritated because they've been inserting the dowels by hand. Now they want to go back to dowels, but this makes a little bit better of adjustment.
Jim?
Yeah.
He's not. I think he's at lunch or at Central Time. I'm at an impasse until I get that code in there. You do have your razor gauge code. That's in there.
Okay.
So, but the top won't output until we get code in there. So.
Okay, you want to call me back?
Message. I'll keep trying to call him every 15 minutes here or so.
Look, I'm here all the time. This phone I'm using right now sometimes doesn't ring, but I'll call you back immediately because I have to look at it to see if anybody called.
Is it a cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just text you.
Okay. All right.
'Cause it's this number here that is my cell as well. So
Okay.
okay.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Bye.